Dun, 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 dun. Listen, I got 2 cameras going on Facebook, family. I'm on Periscope and I'm on here. I just got a question. I got a couple questions. I want to try to understand the mindset of a woman. I want to know if women are really still looking for men. What's good with you? I got a few on Facebook. I just want to know if women are really still looking for, in a sense, like, basically prosperity, happiness, and healthiness in relationships. Because I made an example on Periscope and I said something. Some people with money don't value money the same way people with no money value, if you see what I'm talking about. The same way that, like, I can go bet $100 on a fucking basketball game. Regardless if I win or lose, I'm acceptable losing it. If you see what I'm saying. Now, that $100 other people might be holding on to and might never give that bitch up. A nigga ain't never, you not finna go to the blackjack table. I have the money, I go to the blackjack table and put down a $100 bill. There are some people, in a sense, like the mindset, they would never do it. And where this conversation is coming from, if a man pays your bills, and pays for all the dates and cash app you and get your nails done and all that, if he can afford to do it, like in a sense, like he can make $20,000 tomorrow and all of that don't cost less than $2,000, you don't really mean anything to him. That money doesn't mean anything to him, and you don't either. In a sense, they would really go give the money to a homeless person if the homeless person would look as good and fucking suck them the way that you do, if you see what I'm saying. So what I'm curious about, in a sense, like in this, women want you to cash app them some money before you even pull up to take them on dates or whatever it is. Like, do women truly value, like, respect and like prosperity and happiness in the relationships? Or are you really only looking to get into a relationship to see what you can take out of it? In a sense, the way that I feel when, personally, this is me. The way that I feel women are looking at relationships is basically like this is a job. You showing up, and I say this only because this is the way I do it. When I was going to work, I would show up and do the least amount of work as possible. I don't want to do anything. If I don't have to, I'm not doing it. If I'm like shit, if I'm on the other side of the kitchen and that's your motherfucking screen over there, but my screen's clear, I'm not going over there to do that. If you see what I'm saying. Like, I don't value this job. I don't care. I'm going in to get that paycheck and basically drain them for everything that they could give me. I'm wondering if that is how women look at relationships now. Because even friendships, I have relationships like with women and friends and shit like that. Like, we can't go out nowhere if I don't pay for them. Like, they're not coming to any of my shows. I just did my first performance the other day. If I wouldn't pay for them, some of the bitches that came to the show would not have came. And I'm asking, are they only with me for the exposure? And not even them, because I don't give a fuck. I wasn't taking them, in a sense, to sleep with them like or anything. But in a sense, in these friendship relationships or whatever it is, I truly want to know if women are really looking for, like, happiness and prosperity and health, in a sense, in a relationship. I don't know, man, these times. The reason why I asked this question, family, is because if you are looking, if I look at a woman and the only thing that I see, or the only thing that I am trying to see, is what I can take for her, personally, I believe that would make me a bad person. I don't do that. If I can't give nothing to you, I don't even want to talk to you. But there are women that look at men, gold diggers, that don't want nothing to do with the man, in a sense, besides his money. Like, she don't really care for him. She don't really, and there's a lot of women that do this. In a sense, like Kanye's whole song, Gold Digger, was talking about exactly this. In a sense, the woman's lying to, like, and I'm going to tell you this, man. It's funny because we're really in a stage where all these, like, gold digging women and shit like that have Meg Thee Stallions and Cardi B's, even though Cardi B has drugged men to get money from them. Like, even though that Cardi B has real life, like, roofied a man and served him too much alcohol, I'm going to tell you this. If I served a woman too much alcohol so that I could take advantage of her, y'all would be calling me predators and I would probably be in jail. If I gave a woman too much alcohol, just kept on filling the cup up so that I could take her back and have sex with her, y'all would call me predators. This is facts. So in a sense, in this gold digging age where Cardi B can drug a man, take advantage of him, and take his money and shit like that, in a sense, are there women that don't look at men like that? Are there women that don't look at a man and think about, damn, what can I take from this man? Are there women that look at men and think about, like, damn, can I actually, like, what can I bring him? This is a young god. This man is doing whatever, whatever your little man is doing or whatever, it don't matter. In a sense, do you see, like, the discipline? Do you see the motherfucking, like the discipline, the structure? I mean, the power of the mind that it really takes, in a sense, for a lot of these men to do what they do. And do you value that? And not only do you value what these men have, this is a question to all women. Not only do you value what these men have, do you look at what you can bring to them? I don't know, man. I'm telling you, because I see the double standard. Can't nobody tell me that you would still fuck with me if I served a, like can't nobody that I personally know. Like, I ain't, like my niggas is gonna get on my motherfucking ass. If I came out and admitted some shit, like they gonna get on my ass. If I came out and told my Facebook family that I have served a woman too much alcohol and I am planning to take advantage of her, y'all would fucking disgrace me. Truly, I would do you the same way. Don't let me find out. Cardi B can drug people, though. Or not drug, I mean, and it's not, it don't matter if it's drugging or anything. Because if I meet a girl at a party and serve her too much alcohol and then coerce her back to my house or whatever it is and take advantage of her, y'all are going to see it as the same thing. But Cardi B can drug him, can serve a man too much alcohol and take advantage of him. And really what I'm asking is, it's not the double standard that I care about. Because I know that there's going to be snakes in the grass. What I'm asking, is there women that truly look at a man that they are dating, that they are talking to, and you look at him and be like, damn, man, what can I provide for you? What can I do to you? What can I do to make you better? And I say that only because, man, marriage is a union. In a sense, like, nigga, we teams after this. If you see what I'm... That's why it's till death do us part. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. Marriage ain't got nothing to do with feelings or none of that. But if we're talking about, like, a union and shit like that, like, till death do us part, nigga, I'm going down, or shit, if I'm going down, we going down together, if you see what I'm saying. So, in a sense, you could even think of it like a business. Do women look at marriage, do women look at relationships like a business? Are women looking at their business and that, like, what they can bring to the table, and then looking at what he can bring to the table, and then thinking about, like, how can we merge these two businesses? How can we merge and unionize? How can we combine these two people to get the highest purpose out of them? And I'm telling you, the only reason I'm really asking these questions is because in this day and age where it's normal for women to ask for a cash app before, or like tell a nigga, like, on the first date you got to pay for the date or whatever. I'm asking this question only because to a nigga that can pay for your meal, I mean, this is just chump change. Like, this is literally not even in my wallet. Like, if you see what I'm... Like, for a nigga that could pay for your meal, like a $20, man, I could take you to Fogo de Chao. I could take you 5-star restaurants. And it wouldn't be a problem. The money's not a thing to me. I could take a homeless person to Fogo de... If you see what I'm... Like, the money's not an issue. So what I'm really asking is, what are y'all really looking at out of the relationship? If I pay to take you to a 5-star relationship, that whole time we're sitting at that table, are you going to sit there and explain to me what you offer me? I can put you in 5-star restaurants all day, every day. I can put you in a new car. I can put you in a house. I mean, what do you want? Is it? I mean, you want to be happy? I mean, if me paying for your meal makes you happy, you gonna be happy once. I'm gonna tell you that you gonna be happy once. I got a motherfucking fridge full of food. I got a pantry full of food. If me paying for your meal makes you happy, you gonna see me and should be happy once. I mean, in a sense, and I say this only because I'm telling you, man. I ask women questions, dog. Like, what could I do to help you? Not even help you. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing with your life? You need this for the studio? Like you trying to do dancing, whatever the fuck it is? Like, shit. I mean, in a sense, I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna tell you this, man. There's not a woman in my phone that couldn't tell you I am not valuable to them, or I have not produced some kind of value. And I'm saying this in a sense, if you a nigga on this bitch, on this live, motherfucking Periscope and Facebook, and you can't provide a bitch nothing, you can't provide her no emotional support or stability, you can't provide her no physical support or ability, man, this niggas that ain't never even had a bitch come. If a bitch ain't never squirted on your nigga, like you can't provide what she needs. On top of that, you ain't feeding her. On top of that, you ain't clothing her. On top of like, and I'm saying this only because it's niggas that go in with nothing to offer. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you this: it's niggas that don't watch this bitch that you real life are in relationships or have been in a relationship. You got nothing to offer the bitch. You got nothing to like. Nigga, if she was a doctor, if she had her own car, her own house, whatever the fuck it is, if you stepped inside of her world, there's nothing that you would make different. And this is facts. It's a lot of niggas like this. And I'm saying this in a sense only because like you're not bringing value to the world. If you step in my motherfucking show, if this is the Murphy show, if you step in my world, what do you offer me? I real life have had people get mad. Like women get mad because I don't want to talk to them. And I say this, they send me the text message like, why have you not been texting me? Why do you read my messages and not respond? And I'm saying, regardless of my relationship with that woman, that does not matter. In a sense, what the way that I see it, I just value my fucking time. I value myself. And once I noticed that you don't bring any value to me, I had to cut you the fuck off. And I'm telling you, man, I'm really curious. I don't know, man. I truly and fully 100% support the feminist movement. I truly and 150 fucking percent believe that women are the lowest fucking, what's it called, as far as humans go. I mean, they're the lowest totem pole. The black woman is most definitely on the lowest totem pole. So I understand the disrespect. I understand a lot of the shit. What's good with it? I understand a lot. I'm telling you, I need some viewers because I want people to comment back. But I understand a lot of the disrespect in a sense that is put upon women. Nigga, the fact that we can make songs talking about this is a man's world. And if a woman argues it, it's really niggas that's gonna be like, well, no, this is, if you see who runs this and this, if you see what I mean, James Brown made a song talking about this is a man's world. You can tell a woman whatever you want to. That's just the song, it's just this, and this. But if you look around at the facts, a real nigga like me is gonna be like, well, it is partially ran by men, and this, and this. Women don't get too much say-so, they get disrespected. All this. I mean, we just had a president that talks about walking up and asked to join. Family, I don't know how thank you. I got a little minute. What's good with it, family?
Hey, what's happening? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing pretty good. I got a question for you. This is the Murphy Show. Welcome to the Murphy Show.
Well, hey, I'm not from America, but I'm from Canada.
Man, it don't matter where you're from, brother. Man, look, we all came from the same source. It's
mind over matter. If she doesn't mind, doesn't matter.
Exactly. But my question today, man. First things first. In Canada, is the only well, first things first, man. How old are you? Because I don't even know if you're in a sense like up to.
38 years old, so I'm an old motherfucker.
Okay. Are you married?
Nope.
Okay, so you understand dating in this day and age, in this damn Corona time right now, man.
Well, that's you know, as long as you're single and you're ready to mingle, that's all I'm cared about.
I 100% agree. Question, man, what do you think women are looking for in relationships, or like when they go out on these dates? In a sense, like if we could help the marriage rating or whatever it is, what do you think, in a sense, men would like? What do you think they want?
Okay, so if I can tell you this, this is why I've been single for a while. There's no incentive for a man to get hooked up.
You said there's no what?
There's no incentive for a man to, to hook up.
Most definitely, I agree.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, hopefully I'm not gonna be too rude, but no, I like get my dicky stinky.
Most
but,
definitely.
At the end of the day, like, it's not a big. Like, there's no incentive for a man.
I'm gonna say it like this. In a sense, not the. Okay, only because I feel what you're saying. In a sense, I'm gonna tell you this. In a sense, to fix the marriage rating, because you said that's why you've been single for a long time, and most definitely, man, I understand human nature. Shit. My dick, I wake up with a hard dick every morning. I mean, I understand.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna say it like, okay, interesting thought. Why do you think that it's like? Why do you think humans have made it acceptable for sex to be taken out of its true purpose? If sex is meant to be reproductive, so that we can make some more of our like in it, that it's a survival. Like literally every other animal, every other species has a mating season, and they only like have sex during that time. Why do you think that we have taken it out of its purpose and basically just fuck just because we want to? I mean, just because our dick gets hard. And do you think that it's acceptable that we've taken it completely out of its actual purpose?
Well, I understand where you're coming from. I would digress slightly. Most humans, or Caucasian, or like what we are as far as animals, the general premise is we want to get our fuck on. But I would digress and say it's not really, it's not really worth it. I don't know. The reason, the reason of why I would say it, no homo. I'm a straight guy. I'm a very, very, very small person. I have no incentive in hooking up. I've been cheated on, so it kind of makes you kind of feel shitty about, do I need a woman? Nope. Hey,
I feel the same way, man.
Here's what it is. Like, I'm one of the best cooks in the world. I can split wood. There's not, like...
I feel what you're saying. In a sense, there's nothing...
There's not a reason I need a woman in my life. So
I mean, constantly. I feel what you're saying. And honestly, man, I'm going to tell you something interesting. Honestly, just because I'm hopefully somebody else will hop on here. But before I go, I truly feel as if that's how a lot of the world is right now. In a sense, like the mindset of like the single woman, I don't need a man, this, and this. I feel like for a long time, men basically sat back and looked at women, in a sense, the same way. Like, basically, and honestly, that's the same question I'm even on my live asking, in a sense, like what value does a woman bring, in a sense, to the table? Like you said, man, like if you have your own occupation, you got your own job, you got your own house, you got your own car. I mean, in a sense, other than a $40 whore, you really don't need a woman. And shit, I mean, you don't even have to pay for it. If you go to a bar, shit, you buy a bitch a drink and she'll end up doing something.
What they say about prostitutes, you don't pay them to sleep with them.
You pay them to fucking leave. I already know.
Yeah, exactly.
I already know, man. You're not paying for the sex. You paying for that bitch to get the fuck out when you're done. Nah, I feel it, man. I appreciate you for coming on and talking to me. I'm telling you,
Hey, no, you're decent dude, man.
I feel just about the same way you feel, brother. For real, man. I don't know what's going on in this day and age, but jeez.
Nah, we're definitely on the same page.
All right, man. Peace and blessings to you, big brother. Appreciate you for coming on.
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for having me, and you know, it was nice talking with you, and you know, fuck all those whores.
Most definitely, man.
I'm just fucked.
Money over bitches. Fuck a bitch, man. All day, every day. Peace and blessings.
Hey, if I can leave you with one joke.
What's up, man? What you got for me?
Do you know? Do you want to know the difference between a bitch and a whore?
Not too much.
A bitch will sleep with everybody. A whore will sleep with everybody but you.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Peace and blessings, brother. Appreciate it.
All right, take it easy, buddy.
What's good, Facebook family? Man, I'm telling you, dog, I like the interactions, man. If anybody else wants to come on here, send a request. If anybody else wants to come on here, send a request. I got questions for you, dog. I'm trying to understand the woman mindset in relationships. Send a request. I don't know how to pull you up on here. If you shoot a request to get on, I most definitely. What's good, man? I don't know who's watching this. I got questions for you. Go ahead and send a request to get on real quick. I want to chop it up with you. Peace and blessings. I'm on Facebook Live on my other phone. I fuck around. I'm on Instagram Live on my laptop. This the Murphy Show, though. What's good with it? I don't know, man. I'm going to go back to what I was talking about, though. Ooh. I sure the fuck did. That's on my bros. What's good with it, man? Tremendous. Somebody sent a request to hop on the live. I got questions. I got questions on questions. That's on my bro. I ain't cuffing no bitch. I'm putting everybody on hold. And that's all I know. Cause that's on my soul. What's good? Fun time 69. My God. You sound like fun times. Send a request to hop on the video real quick. I'm accepting all video requests. You hop on this bitch, I'm gonna let you in and talk to me. Facebook, I'm really finna show y'all how I do Periscope. What's good with you? I don't know who it is. Send a request to get on. I got questions for you. I want to talk to you. What's good, Boss Hog Field? I got questions for you, dog. Send a request to hop in the video. I'm trying to motherfucking what's it called? I'm trying to put somebody in the video. Send me a request. I ain't cuffing no bitch. I'm putting everybody on hold. And that's on my soul. You know how it goes. I can see the hate in every one of y'all face. So I gotta keep it on the side of my waist. That's how it goes. I ain't fucking no bitch. I'm putting everybody on hold. That's how it goes. And that's on my soul. I don't need a thing from a nigga, I'm straight. I can see the hate in every one of y'all face. That's why I gotta keep it on the side of my waist. Peace and blessings, Facebook family. I'm gonna hop off Periscope. I'm gonna get on with a whole new topic. I might hop back on Facebook and let you know. I'm telling you, man. Look, variety. You gotta give these people variety. That's what they wanna see. They wanna see everything.